Hello, everyone. I am 5 minutes late from actually starting to speak on the Roomba. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this good afternoon. Welcome to the Roomba of Thought. Say hello, goobers.
Goo goo.
Not goo goo babies, goobers.
You just interrupted the
Goo, 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 goo.
conversation, man. But hello.
Goo goo.
Hello, goobers.
There is. There's a certain Uma rapidly approaching us because of what Amy just did.
Oh, really?
Yes,
You have alerted the horse.
you have alerted the horse. So, how was everyone's week?
Goo goo goo.
It
Really
was
good.
a week of full time, that's for sure.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't even enchant this. I'm broke.
I work. I
You
I
do
deliver
work,
box.
Work.
I deliver box. I pick things up, I put them down somewhere else. Dispatch at UPS continues to be incredibly incompetent, but not as incompetent as whoever they have loading the trucks. Yesterday, they said, yeah, can you come in work 1 minute? I'm like, I know your estimates for how long you want me to work are bad, but this is incredibly bad.
This is beyond awful. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, exactly. But, other than that, the main thing I've been doing is I've been working on, some paperwork for a more long-term job. I'd say I have most of it done. However, I've gotten basically everything done except for the thing that's going to take the most time and be the most fucking annoying. So yeah.
Damn.
Other than that, this week, not much happened.
Fair enough.
At least in my life, things definitely happened this week. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you what. Boy, I tell you what. A lot happened.
Yeah, sure happened.
Yeah.
A lot, at least here. My week has been overall good, I'd say. Two things that happened this week and that I watched already in the idea box. I'm going to cover them later. Aside from them, I've been playing a few games, been talking to friends, and continue to watch some animes. But I haven't finished them yet, so can't make them a point in the idea box yet. Because they're fucking long. But yeah, that's about it.
No, I see. Amy?
Goo 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 goo.
Super cake! Goo goo babies this bitch.
Okay. So for reference, I'm talking like Carbuncle from Puyo Puyo, because we were talking about Carbuncle. So I cursed myself to talk like it because I fucked up and kept him go over for 5 minutes.
I cast remove curse.
Anyway,
I cast count
So-
as well.
my week was like a scale.
Uh-huh.
It was
Okay.
balanced. As all things should. No.
Say it.
All things should be.
Fucking say it.
Say the
Balanced
line,
all
Bart.
things should be.
Hooray!
Everything that happened seemed to like immediately have like a counterbalance. So it was like, hey, you know what? I can't complain. But like, in a way, it was also like weird because it was like they didn't balance out correct. Heavy, but it was like rocks, and then there was like gold on the other side.
Damn.
That was equally heavy, if that makes sense.
Goddamn.
So it
The
was
bricks are a
weird.
pound of feathers.
Goldie.
Exactly. Like while they were equally as heavy, one was more valuable.
Hooray?
It was the small. I guess the point is, while the duration of the less shit things were great, they weren't that bad, and the small shining bits were short, but they were so valuable that it was really good, really good. So it was a good week, essentially.
Hooray! Insert the.
It was like a piece of uranium and then just like fucking a ton of gold on one end, is what I'm saying.
Hey, you can use uranium for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes, but uranium gives you fucking. You know what I was trying to say.
Why now?
A piece of uranium on the floor isn't even like that radioactive.
I wasn't. My metaphor is slowly deteriorating the more I say it. Point
You're welcome.
Anyway, Monday was decently mediocre. Tuesday was there. I mean, if you were there on stream, you probably saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I was late to stream. Wednesday was just there, but then I ended it with a migraine.
Oof.
Oof.
So that was fun.
Was it?
Sarcasm.
I think
Friday
Meep
was-
knows.
Friday was busy as fuck. Took a toll on my body, but got a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Saturday was busy as fuck. Got a lot of money. And ended it with like some just good shit. In that, you know what? I think everybody here, except Bolt, saw my night.
Yes.
You what?
How her night ended.
Yeah,
It was pretty
yeah,
interesting.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Moop.
The-
I think you saw my night, Moop.
Yeah, you consumed a single container of alcoholic beverage and went off the rails immediately.
Yeah. That wasn't from the alcoholic beverage. That was from the Carby nip.
The good
Oh.
Kyrie nip.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot less potent than it was. It was 3 times more potent than it should have been.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway,
Did you actually consume 3 times as much as you thought you did?
yes. Like, my boyfriend packed those things denser than he usually does. Anyway.
He packed him with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, basically. Holy fuck. Sledgehammer! Bum, ba. But yeah, no, but the best part was I was listening to some good music through most of Friday and Saturday. Saturday, the best part was I was on a classic rock binge. Holy fuck. Yes. And I rickrolled people with white spaces. Jimmy can attest.
I mean, I wouldn't call it brick rolling.
I would. But most of all, the absolute master play that happened on Thursday for D&D.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
fuck. I was on something.
Yeah, you were.
Meanwhile, Nip
definitely
and I just absolutely. Well, Nip
Yes.
and I did decently. Nip just absolutely fucking crushed it. So for those who don't know, Amy, Darius,
POV 26 armor class.
Amy,
Yes.
Darius, and I and another friend, we do D&D on Thursdays, and we split
Me
the party
present.
on Thursday. For some reason.
I split the party.
Yeah.
The DM split the party.
Crazy, I know.
Yes.
And we split the part. He splits the party, and Nib and I do an honor duel for some lore stuff.
Yeah.
The closing into endgame, basically. Nip
Yeah.
does not get hit once. I just absolutely clutch up.
POV 26 armor class.
Our kobold paladin. We should clarify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nip is
The
a
kobold
player
paladin
that-
who's 2 foot tall with an armor class of 26.
Basically, imagine just a kobold T-posing in heavy armor.
Yep. Sounds about right.
He takes no damage.
can't
Meanwhile,
move, just,
my
like,
Miko
sits there
starts
and then
off
just
her
randomly
duel by getting flashbanged.
Just basically just imagine. Sorry, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I just imagine Nip just sitting there as like a kid just bundled up T-posing, and then he just turns and just hits an enemy and he just go.
Just goes, ah!
I don't know why I imagine that. Oh my.
Well, to be fair, he does do that because that's Kobold's Draconic Cry.
Also, battle axe of
No,
random...
I'm saying the enemies do. The enemies do
Oh.
just because he turns slightly and hits them with the sword.
battle axe of
He
random
used the
violence.
funny axe. He used the
Battle axe, sorry,
the
yes.
random acts of violence.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting, Jimmy. Yes, and then Maya Miko are.
He does have a sword now.
Oh yeah,
He does
by the
also
way,
have a sword.
I am an Owlin Ranger. I have the most HP out of my party. Because funny cape goober. Actually, I don't think it's just the cape, right? There's a couple things I have to give me more HP. No, it is the cape, isn't it, that it gives me constitution?
Yeah, you have the magic item that really increases your constitution, which makes your HP really high. Which is why you ended up fighting the magical duel.
Which you didn't count on, which will come
No.
in.
Well,
Like-
to be fair, that guy was definitely Nip basically auto won just because his armor class was so high. It's nearly impossible for any martial character to hit him.
Yes,
Yes.
but as I was saying, that will come into play into my decision here in a bit.
But and then my Miko ended up fighting the mage character in the honor duel, who honestly, because they're a cleric, just kind of went in fighting a ranger and went in and just started beating on her with a hammer.
Yes. And I got flashback the first turn, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And then I was
and
like,
then,
alright,
while that was
I can
going
see
on-
now. Let me lock in. And I crit him.
and
Yes,
then
that's
while that
a
was
fun-
going
fun hit.
on, Ami and Darius's characters got tipped off that there was like a messenger from the other side on their
Yes,
way,
and-
and they should maybe
yes,
go intercept him. So they went and
Darius
ambushed
being-
him.
Darius being a sorcerer who was supposed to fight the cleric.
To be fair,
Okay.
I have a feeling that if Mansur had been involved, he probably would have gotten absolutely folded.
Yeah!
Yeah, the problem is because of the melee.
Cleric rushes into, cleric's ability to counter marshals is ranged. Cleric's ability to counter casters is to Leroy Jenkins, especially
Pretty
since
much,
caster was the blue dragonborn, which means Darius couldn't even shocking grasp him effectively.
Which was part of the reason why we were just like, yeah, no, that's
That's why we decided the way we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So they went to go intercept this this basically.
and then I
messenger who-
am a modified
who
tabaxi
is-
rogue, but to be a fox, 3 foot
Yeah.
tall.
And also,
So,
my
so they go to
girlfriend.
intercept the rider. They go to intercept the rider, who is basically a surviving minion from a previous fight. He's a
Riding
he's a
riding an
cavalry
aqua,
riding an aklet,
Based off
which
of-
is. Ami, please let me
This is-
speak.
This is based off of my day.
Yeah,
Well-
but this is something everyone else is involved except Bolt.
I know.
And
Yeah.
Meep is the DM.
I'm the DM. I'm the one who had to explain it originally. Let me explain it again. Riding an aklet, which is a creature of Inuit mythological origin, which is basically it's a wolf that's also a killer whale. They are very scary.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Guess what the rider had? Guess what the rider had on? Guess.
Yeah,
what the
and the rider also was carrying a thing that exists in our world for how like normal armies don't just get folded by like wizards. The like battle standards that like armies carry are topped with a special topper that radiates an anti-magic field. So long as an army formation stays in formation, they can't have fireball cast on them.
Yep.
And because he was wearing that, Darius couldn't just open up like fireballing the guy, and because his stealth roll was terrible, especially compared to the rogue, battle started and he just immediately gets charged by the guy, so he can't cast any magic. Luckily, he has the Gordon Freeman special.
Yeah,
Roomba.
and I decided to take.
Jimmy,
What?
hit the soundboard.
Hold on. Doesn't someone else
Bolt,
have
hit
magic
the
as well?
soundboard.
I'm playing on Tetris 99. No.
Do it!
Fine, I'll hit the soundboard. The
I don't know where that sound
oh no,
is.
no, I don't have the full nitro. I can't hit the soundboard.
Thank you.
I got
There we
it.
go.
Because
Yeah.
my
I
father
was saying, I
said
don't think
in
Bolt's
the
in that
campaign,
chat
you could
anyway.
Yeah, Darius' sorcerer, his quarterstaff was flavored as a big iron pry bar.
Yeah.
Because funny.
Because funny.
Yes.
But yeah, they're very much they're in the end game now. If for no other reason, then it's getting really hard to have them fight things that are just, oh yes, here is
20
one random
bandits.
really big monster.
And 30 bandits.
High level parties are hard to DM for.
Yep.
Mhm.
Both because it's hard to find CR monsters that are like high enough to be a believable threat without just spamming 20 dudes, which takes 10 hours to play.
Yes.
And also that once you then find a good high CR monster for them to fight, they just kill it in like one turn.
Yeah, and this little assassin rogue fox just decides, you know what? I'm gonna take out the rider. This rogue with 2 wisdom, mind you, and no specialty in animal handling, just decides,
I
wait,
can
I have
handle
an
that.
idea. I could try and ride this. So instead of just because we're keeping this a secret and we just vanished, and they wouldn't believe because this thing's way out of its living space.
Yeah.
What if we just brought it back as proof? Plus, I'd get a thing that could probably protect my village.
You know,
So
if
I
you can
tried
get it to
to-
not want to kill you.
I tried to write it, and I started unlucky, but then it just something happened. Something just happened. And it worked.
The DM saw what you were trying to do, like, you know what? That probably wouldn't make any sense to happen in world. However, it would be really cool.
However, it'd be
Yeah, rule
very
of cool.
funny.
Rule of cool.
Yeah.
Rule of cool is what it's called.
Yeah. The bard be like, I want to try and seduce the dragon. The wizard, I cast polymorph. You can't polymorph the dragon. No, but I can polymorph the bard into a donkey.
What the fuck?
The dragon finds the polymorph.
Roll with
bard
advantage to
very
get out of my
attractive.
sight.
The dragon finds the
Oh, yeah,
polymorph bard
Shrek.
incredibly attractive. Every single
the dragon
charisma
Roll
roll
with
is
advantage to
rolled-
get out of my sight.
I was thinking the opposite.
No.
Roll with advantage.
At that point, roll an advantage, and then you immediately get eaten
Yep.
if you succeed. That's what I would do, because I would say like, yeah, it's dragon's favorite snack.
The dragon puts
Sips
you in
coffee.
a jar.
Oh no, not
I
that
went to
jar.
sip coffee at that exact
No.
moment. How dare
No.
you?
What did he say?
No. Nah, please, nah. Bro, I don't know how you woke up today, but
What's the knocking in the door?
there's a limit. And we've crossed it 10 times ago.
Hold on. Where is
Oh
it?
my god. Anyway, yeah, that was my week. Tried to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, Digital Circus episode 7 came out.
Neat.
Really good.
I watched it. It's pretty good.
I'm not going to recommend it this week because I've got something else I want to recommend, so I'm gonna recommend it now.
You can recommend
So,
multiple
yeah.
things. You don't have to just
Yeah.
recommend the one.
Yes, but it's not. But I feel like since it's such a popular thing, I'm not going to recommend it because I feel like most
Yeah.
people
I'm
will.
gonna
So
be
I'm
honest.
just gonna say, hey, if
I
you
haven't
haven't,
watched Digital Circus.
hey, if you haven't watched it, I'd recommend it. The episodes are really funny, and the most recent one kind of has leaned a little bit into the sci-fi aspect in a good way. But it's still mostly funny. Yeah, no, really good show. I think this has been my favorite episode so far. Like, genuinely, but that's just because I'm a fucking sci-fi nerd. Of course I'm gonna like the one that leads the most into the sci-fi. I'm not going to say too much about it because I really do think that if you're going to... Yes, it's called the beach episode. I'm not going to explain how it goes into the sci-fi.
It's Matrix. The beach
no.
isn't real.
I mean, they already knew that. It's called the Digital Circus for a reason. It's explained from the beginning they're all in a simulation.
Digital Circus.
But that's not the point. The point is just really good show, really funny. They're probably going to conclude it within the next couple of episodes, and they just kind of did something that changed the relationship between things drastically. So, yeah. Like, yeah, just there's just been a tipping point. Let's just put it that way. All right. That's all I will say about that before I keep just rambling and saying the same thing over and over.
Rambling the raccoon. Whoa,
Hey, when is that coming out?
no idea.
Next year, probably.
Hey, with Deltarune, Chapter 6. I mean 5.
Why is he in a jar?
I put what I was referencing in images.
Also, that shield.
Doge facing his consequences for his actions.
That shield looks so familiar. Where is it from? Oh my god.
I don't know.
I'm quite certain I saw it the other day. Playing
Doge
with-
and dragons.
Anyway, so is there anybody else who hasn't had their date set?
Oh,
Oh,
I believe. I did.
Bulb.
have it.
Sebald.
Eh, the usual for me.
Damn.
Okay.
My weeks are so boring, I know.
You live in a functional country.
true that.
Oh yeah, but I've this
By the
week-
way, I'm probably gonna have a fucking crash out during
I swear to
this
God,
goddamn.
when it comes to news, Austria is a no man's land. I swear to God, I've literally checked 3 days, like, following the news of Austria. Nothing. There is nothing.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, good skill issue, I guess, in this case.
I guess so, yeah.
But just damn.
Alright. Did idea box time then?
Bolt.
Yeah, wait,
sorry,
Jimmy.
Bolt. Meep? Hello? What about me?
Oh. I thought we just said
even
no one left.
Bro
even
is married
Jimmy
to
forgot
bro is married
himself.
to the idea
No,
box.
I was waiting for a bowl to do his.
I meant
and
me
then people-
forgot Jimmy. That's what I meant to say. Whoopsie.
Damn, bro forgot the birthday boy.
I got confused because someone said Bolt was the only one left.
No, I said, aside from me, who else is left? And it's like, Bolt.
I didn't catch that part.
Damn. Guess
Damn,
Jimmy had no
Go,
week.
Jimmy.
Yeah, as I just explained, I was birthday boy yesterday. Stream was an absolute fucking mess, though.
Cake.
Duke did have a good bit of fun, though, when, stream decided to work. Someone gifted 1,000 bits. Her name was Blue. She's also a streamer. I will, as soon as I can, since I'm out of the fight, I'll probably send a shout out. Because, holy fuck, they were super kind, super chill. They were on stream for a little while, and it was a lot of fun to be with them. But yeah, it was like, I had aside from that, like, the week was like normal-ish. I had an exam, I barely studied for it, got an 8.
Good.
So yeah, that was cool. But yeah, we can now go into the idea box. I did get a couple things. One of them, I need to set up something for stream. Like a channel point challenge to do it on stream. If I'll probably just do it on my own anyway. And the other thing I got was a pair of headphones.
Airphones.
Headphones, yes. Razer headphones.
Oh, Wazer, okay.
Yeah.
I said hairphones.
I said headphones.
Okay, no, I genuinely thought you said hairphones.
Why would I?
That wasn't.
It's
Not your fault. I genuinely misheard you. It's my own. Is it? What is it called when you mishear someone frequently?
Deaf?
Is it dyslexia?
Don't know.
Dyslexia's with
Don't know,
reading.
no idea.
I know, but like, is there a dyslexia of hearing? I don't know what to call it.
If you are so oh my god.
I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, guys, I guess I have dyslexia of hearing. I guess it's GG for me. I can't read, I can't hear. It's over.
It's over.
Communication is
So-
impossible.
Is that going in the out of context?
Yes. So.
That's
Emmy.
we made also a clip, bro.
Emmy,
Dyslexia of hearing.
Emmy. It is dyslexia. Auditory dyslexia.
Wait, is that an actual
Or-
thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Auditory dyslexia, or more commonly, auditory processing disorder, or APD.
Oh
Could be
yeah,
something
I've
like
heard of
that.
I might actually have that. I swear I might have that.
But the question was just
Whenever
really
something
funny.
comes up, Emmy is like, yeah, I guess I have that actually.
Because I have issues like that all the time.
Yeah, now things make pretty much sense, yeah.
It's like I
I
have
can
to have people
scientifically explain
repeat
it.
things so often.
I'm not insane, it's actually scientifically accurate.
Oh man. The question was just so funny.
I've also heard that, if I remember correctly from that, I've heard of it before, and I think it can also be a side effect from ADHD. Where your brain like processes things so fast that like it takes a second and you're like, wait, is that actually what I heard? No, that can't be right. I need to look into that a bit more. I'll have to ask about that. Yes. It can't be. ADHD. Oh no. Oh no.
God damn, bro.
Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a ring-a-ding move. Alright, so, idea box?
Do we want to mix it up and start with Russia Ukraine this week?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. So, this week, Russia, in its internal winning, has announced that they will be increasing the excise tax on alcohol, which will cause the price of alcohol in Russia to rise, depending on the type of alcohol, between 8 and 31% in Russia.
GG for the Russians.
Yeah, that will cause a riot.
Yeah.
I know my Russians.
Russia and their several centuries of state-subsidized alcoholism.
Yeah.
In other news,
I have a feeling,
for real this time, the average price of gasoline in Russia is above the average price of gasoline in the United States.
Oh boy.
For several reasons.
In other news, Russia this week had a great military success in leveling a warehouse in Dnipro full of medical supplies. Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh, you stink!
Yeah. So, you know how last week you mentioned Ukraine, slammed a couple sea drones into Russian Shadow Fleet tankers in the Black Sea?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then they put a pause on it for multiple reasons. One, was to basically let everyone be like, maybe we shouldn't contract our tankers to the Russian Shadow Fleet anymore. The other reason is it gave time for all the insurance companies to notice.
Huh?
The insurance cost for these tankers in the Black Sea are up 250%.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Because the Russian Shadow Fleet was already not profitable enough.
Ooh. Sounds like a skill issue.
Mm-hmm.
Sure does.
In other news, current estimates indicate... So far, in the war part of the war, rather than the sort of proxy war that was the funding the separatists and the annexation of Crimea. So, this current conflict, it is estimated Russia has taken about 1.45% of Ukraine. Okay?
Okay.
To take that much land, Russia, it is estimated, has lost 1% of their pre-war male population of fighting age. As in, that's how many have died.
1%?
1% of the pre-war male population of fighting age. That assumes 100% of men in that age range are healthy and able to fight, and ignores all the wounded.
Oh.
Oh god, sorry.
Basically, Russia continuing the war is committing demographic suicide. Keep in mind, Russia's demographics were already terrible.
Just about absolutely nobody, though.
like Russia has regular population growth dips, corresponding with a regular interval from the 1940s.
I wonder why.
Yeah. In other news, it was reported that a group of Russian citizens the U.S. recently deported landed in Moscow and were immediately handed draft notices.
Wow.
Trump is literally shipping Putin more soldiers.
Hooray! More meat to die.
Yep. One of the largest Russian mill bloggers on their show this week admitted on air that Russian troops cannot be reliably supplied with underwear and socks.
So they shit their underwear.
Not even
Great.
that. So not even that.
So the Russian soldiers are having to supply themselves with underwear and socks.
I don't think that he's saying that they shit themselves.
I know, but I think you can understand what I mean by that. It's like, what if you can't actually get underwear? You just what? You shit yourself and have to carry on with a dirty underwear?
Your life expectancy isn't long enough for that to be a problem.
Yeah.
That's depressing to hear.
They don't sadly live that long to even get the chance.
Hold on, I'm double checking something for this one. Because I want to check, because there's an extra bit of this that I'm pretty sure of that is funny if it's this one. One moment. No. Okay. It is not the case. Okay. That would have been funny if it was. Alright. So, for the next one, a Russian Su-34 fighter bomber suffered... there was an incident with one that killed both members of the crew but left the aircraft undamaged. This incident was, well, the pilots accidentally ejected indoors.
Jesus
Huh?
Christ.
Yeah. That is suboptimal, to say the least. I was double checking, if the Su-34 was the first Russian aircraft to do the 0-0 ejection. No, that was the Su-24. Because if it was, that would be funny, because the way the Su-24 first 0-0 ejection was because the navigator's control stick pulled his ejection handle. And the way they stopped that from happening again was a length of rope.
That sounds kind of unethical.
I was wondering if it was the same plane, and no, it wasn't. Would have been funny if it was, though. In other news, one of Russia's largest banks this week reported that 28% of their loans are in non-payment.
What does that mean?
It means that one of the largest Russian banks, 28% of the loans they've given out, which are how banks make money is by loans, 28% of them aren't paying back their loans.
That's a lot
Which
of people.
means... And companies, which have a lot more value in their loans, which basically means Russia's banking system is on the verge of complete collapse, is what that means.
Great.
Yeah.
Because when the banks run out of money, they'll fail and collapse, which then historically speaking, causes a cascade failure as everyone panics and goes to withdraw their money from the bank.
Yes,
Which
it's
then means
called,
the banks don't have enough money on hand, because a
Yeah.
lot of it's out in loans, which aren't getting repaid.
It's called a run on the
cascading
banks.
bank failures. It's a run on the banks, yes. And I don't know if Russian bank deposits are insured by the government, like the US ones are. And even if they were, I doubt the Russian government has the money to pay them out.
Probably. Not. I mean,
In other news, Ukraine got around to hitting another Shadow Fleet tanker in the Black Sea this week, where they slammed the drone specifically into the very back of the ship to disable its rudder. So they just crippled it instead of sinking it, but still.
potato, honestly, at that point.
Next up, we have the incredible competence of the Russians, because this week, Ukraine seized a grain ship that Ukraine sanctioned because it had been carrying stolen Ukrainian grain. They seized it because it made port in Odessa, in Ukraine, to try and pick up grain.
Trying to fake it as if it was Ukrainian?
No! No, this is... You have an arrest warrant and then you walk to the police station asking for a job.
What the fuck?
Like... Yeah, it's like... It's... Huh? I don't know what they expected to happen. Anyway, in other news, Ukraine conducted a drone strike on more Russian oil stuff. However, this week the big news was they hit a many Russian oil pumping facilities in the Caspian Sea.
Holy moly.
Isn't that kind of far away?
Now, this is relevant for two reasons. One, the Caspian Sea oil platforms are very productive. Second of all, apparently, and I didn't know this, Russia has a fairly extensive internal canal network that they can use to move ships of fairly significant size between the Arctic, Baltic, Black, and Caspian Seas. And apparently a fair number of the smaller Black Sea fleet ships ran to the Caspian to avoid getting blown up. So Russia's going to have to move them again.
So fucking
Because Ukraine's
where?
just demonstrated they can blow shit up in the Caspian too. Probably the Baltic or the Arctic, which are both currently frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's winter.
Winter is coming.
Yeah. It also means all the ships that Iran is using to send Russia weapons over the Caspian Sea, those could probably get blown up now too. In other news, the Czech Republic has announced a transfer of an undisclosed number of Narwhal cruise missiles to Ukraine. This is a brand new cruise missile they've developed, and they've specifically sent it to Ukraine for live fire combat trials.
Let's go Czechoslovakia.
No, just Czech Republic.
Just Czech Republic, my dear.
They have been
Oh,
Czechoslovakia for some time,
Look.
Jimmy.
Yeah, there's Czech Republic and Slovakia. Those are two different countries now.
Look, it sometimes just sounds nicer in my head to say Czechoslovakia than Czech Republic. My bad.
With their powers combined, they shall defeat the Russians in a naval battle.
Hell yeah.
Because they did that once.
Based.
In other news, a Turkish sunflower oil tanker this week was hit by a Shahed drone while docked in Odessa. Well done, Russia. In other news, in occupied Crimea this week, Ukraine managed to hit an AN-26 military transport plane that was on the runway preparing for takeoff.
What the fuck?
Now, First of all, this means that it was, one, fully loaded with fuel. So, yeah, it's gone, as are the crew. But also, why the fuck was Russia conducting launch operations during an air raid? Like, huh? Like apparently all the Russian mill bloggers are really upset about this because who the fuck was having a transport aircraft, a fully loaded transport aircraft, take off during an air attack? Alright. Next up, we're going to the Ukrainian city of Kupiansk. So this is a frontline city that there's been fighting over. All the recent focus really has been kind of on Pokrovsk, but Kupiansk is another frontline city. So about 3 weeks ago, there was a Russian press conference where Russian General Gerasimov, famous for being the guy who's asked where the fuck's the ammunition by Wagner. He's the head of the Russian military, I'm pretty sure. In this public where he's briefing Putin on TV, says that the Russian military has completely captured the city. Completely. Less than 2 weeks ago, Putin personally gave a televised address inviting foreign press to come see that the city had been fully liberated. This week, Zelensky filmed a selfie video to announce the liberation of Kupiansk. On location. On location.
Styling on those motherfuckers.
He did this, he filmed a selfie video, which then partway through cuts to a second person filming from a different angle to make it super easy to geolocate where he filmed this video. I'd like to point out, by the way, there was Russians still encircled and fighting in the city. Less than a kilometer from where he filmed it. Well, no, not less than a kilometer. 1.2 kilometers from where he filmed it. Absolute Giga Chad.
Like I said, I think just styling on those fucking
Yes.
fuckers.
Both styling on them, absolute Giga Chad, but also the absolute propaganda W of Putin says we have fully liberated the city, invites foreign journalists to come see how liberated it is. Zelensky shows up. Meanwhile, Putin presumably never leaves his Führer bunker. Meanwhile, Zelensky shows up in a frontline city where there is active combat to film a video saying, yo, we're winning.
I'm gonna be here. I'm here. I'm just grabbing something to snack on since I have late breakfast.
The absolute Giga Chad energy. And then the final thing this week for Russia-Ukraine is we're going to the United Kingdom, where the Russian ambassador to the UK fucked up a TV interview. Specifically, he fucked up the Kremlin line. Quote, "There's no deal to be had with Ukraine, only agreement on its surrender." End quote. They admitted on live television, I don't think it was live television, but on television, that Russia has no intention of accepting any peace deal other than total surrender. Of course, Trump doesn't get that memo, but Anyway. Next up, in the idea box, on top of the idea box, we have a thing I have spoilered with laughing emoji. So, I'm gonna repost it in images so y'all can see it easier and find it. Oops.
Alright, let me go over there now that I've got water and my things to snack on. Just give me 2 seconds. I was looking at another chick because other people were talking to me.
So go ahead and watch that short clip that I just posted in images again. And
Hey.
so this is one of Elon Musk's Tesla robots who are totally they are totally autonomous, guys.
No!
Oh, he fucking falls over.
God damn it.
Bull just gave up.
Totally
He
autonomous robot, guys.
If he didn't quit, he just got fucking fired.
Yeah.
Jimmy, do you think you can put that clip on the Roomba for chat to see?
Hold on 1 minute.
Jimmy?
I said, hold on,
Jimmy?
wait a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Yes?
Alright, he's working on it. It's good timing. We just went to an ad.
I was doing too much stuff on my lap.
He was talking about something else. Jeez.